I love you, and I want to spend every minute I can with you, if you let me. Hey, no. You're not allowed to pass out on me now, please. Please, just stay awake. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. You need to wake up now. Whoa, hey, it's all right. Calm down. You're safe. Where are you? You don't remember. No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. After everything you've been through, I'm not surprised. But don't worry, I'll explain everything. Oh, right. I'm Alexa. You don't need to introduce yourself. I know who you are already. You've been here for a while, but it seems you can't remember. Listen, I'll tell you as much as I can, but overloading you with too much information could knock you out again. And you were out for just over a day. I can't have that again. Okay, well, first things first, you're at the agency. Here, let me turn that down just a second. Oh my gosh, much better. You really don't remember anything, do you? It's okay. As I said, I'm not surprised. The agency is just a place made for supernatural beings like yourself. Yeah, that's right. You're a vampire. You were here because you were refusing to feed, so I had to bring you here. Oh, that reminds me. Now that you're awake, you're going to have to feed sooner rather than later. If you don't, you'll die. Okay. But you will need to drink soon. It'll help you get some of your strength back, and it's the only thing that's going to keep you alive. Oh, right. How did you end up here? Well, you were on your way here when you got involved in a car crash. You hit your head, which is why you're struggling to remember everything. Oh, right. I'm one of the guards here. Trust me, it's not as bad as it sounds. The term guard here is just a shorter term for guardian. We watch over the people who are brought to us and help us where we can. Don't worry, this isn't a prison. You didn't do anything wrong. You just needed some help, that's all. Don't worry about my job title. I promise. I'm here to help you. Now, I need to ask you a few questions. Nothing major, it's just so I can see your progress. Is that okay? Good. Now, the first question is, how are you feeling? I know, a boring question, but are you in any pain at all? Slight headache. That's okay. It seems your body is taking a little longer to heal itself, but that's probably because you haven't fed yet and need to replenish your energy. Second question. Have any of your memories come back? Nightmares? Anything? Nothing? Are you sure? Okay. If you do, you have to tell us. No, wake up, please. Please wake up, I need you. Please. Hey, is everything all right? You zoned out for a second. You lied to me, didn't you? You are remembering things. Now I'm going to tell you something because I'm a lot nicer than the majority of the guards here. Whatever you do, don't lie. Because if they find out that you've been lying, they're going to keep you here for longer. You don't want that, do you? No, I'm not going to write it in your documents. I can see whatever you're seeing is upsetting you, so I'm not going to force it out of you. I mean, yeah, it means I'm lying, but that doesn't matter. They're not going to find out. Well, at least I hope they won't. Otherwise, I'm telling you too much. That's enough for today. Get some rest. I'll check on you in a few hours. Okay? Everything's fine. Okay? Just get some rest. I'll be back in a few hours. All right. Fine. Yes, I am acting weird. But if I tell you about this place, I could get into trouble. So much trouble. Listen, if I tell you this, it puts us both at risk, and quite honestly, I don't think you're going to like what I have to tell you. All right, fine. I'll tell you. But you have to promise me one thing. Promise me. You won't speak to anyone about it, what I'm going to tell you. If you do, it will get me into so much trouble. Okay. To start off, I need to tell you what actually happened. How you ended up here in the first place. Yeah, I know I said I shouldn't overload you, but this is important and I can't keep it from you. Yeah, I'm sure. So, you were on a night out a few days ago, and when you left, you were attacked and bitten by a vampire. I found you, I took you home, where I patched you up and explained to you what the bite meant. After that, I told you that if you didn't feed, you'd die. You got really upset, and I did all I could to calm you down. That's when I got a call from my boss asking where I was. No one had seen me in days, so I lied. I told him I'd been ill for the last few days and wasn't fit to come in. He didn't buy it, and told me that one of the other guards had seen me with you and knew what you were. Yeah, that part does matter. See, this place isn't what I told you. Listen, this is the bit where it can get me into trouble. I shouldn't tell you, but I will. I trust you. But I can state this enough. You can't tell anyone you know any of this. Okay? Good. So, the owner of the agency, he's a werewolf. Yeah, you heard me. Werewolves. They're bound to the moon, which means they can only shift when there's a full moon. The moon curse is very old, which was cast by witches at the time to protect the humans. Now the werewolves want the freedom to be able to shift when they want back, and somehow they've figured out that they can break the curse. Yes, it's unbreakable. For centuries now, supernaturals have believed that any curse they are put under is unbreakable, but as the years have gone by, they've figured out how to break the majority of them. Yes, even some vampires can walk in the sun now. All you need is a ring, bracelet, necklace that's either a descendant or from the actual witch have spelled. They're very rare to come across, and only the strongest can be cast spells, and that would be difficult. No, you never had one. Anyway, we're getting off topic. It's fine. You can ask questions, even if I'm not meant to answer them. Back to the owner. A few years ago, the government was struggling on containing the supernaturals. There were a lot of incidents which were ruled as accidents, but the majority of the incidents were at the hands of a supernatural. He had his own wolf pack, and the biggest one in the city for that matter. He made an agreement with the government to create this place for supernaturals, who either couldn't control their powers or were hurt. Well, that's what they wanted everyone to believe. He wasn't doing this to help us. He was doing it to put himself in a position of power so that no one could stop him. He made this place so that he could eliminate other supernatural species. He doesn't want any other species to be a threat to him, so he's killing them all off. Plus, this curse supposedly says that the city or area where the curse is being broken can't contain any other supernatural species, otherwise the curse cannot be broken. I don't know how that works. I'm not a witch, so it makes no sense to me. He made this place in a hope that he would be able to find a witch or a descendant powerful enough to break this curse so his pack could run freely and shift whenever they wanted to. How do I know this? I overheard him talking to someone about his plans. I'm probably one of the only people who know all of this. I've kept this secret, and it's slowly been killing me. I can't go up against them on my own. Yes, I'm terrified. Aren't you? Everyone here is in danger. That's why. That's why we're getting out of here. You heard me. Do you really want to stay here? I didn't think so. Now, are you coming with me? Or are you staying here?